Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of Let Me Show You. Today I have another fantastic game that I want to display to you. It's Warcraft 2, the Battle.net edition, or the Tide of Darkness is the actual name of it. Warcraft 2 is, surprise surprise, the successor to Warcraft 1, the war between the orcs and the humans, and the predecessor to Warcraft 3, which would then turn into World of Warcraft. So this is set in the world that World of Warcraft takes place in, and it really sets the base story for it. Now, you should have heard of any incantation of Warcraft. If you haven't, you've been either living under a rock, or is so hell-bent on not seeing anything that has to do with computer games that I don't even know what. And then you're probably not watching this channel, so I'm gonna suspect you've seen something with Warcraft. I'd say that this is my personal favorite Warcraft game, and it comes from being the game that I started playing from the Warcraft series. I never played the first one, or not much. I played at some of a friend's house, but I didn't have it myself. I did have this one though, in a copy that I might have gotten from Racer, who knows. I played it a lot. I played it a lot. Both in multiplayer and by myself in the campaigns. I mean, Warcraft 3 is a better game. It has two more races. The races are way more different. They add heroes. They have a lot more stuff. But I think this is the best of the Warcraft games. Not because of the gameplay, because it just isn't. But the general feel of the game is brilliant. And they definitely had that in Warcraft 3 as well. But I don't know. This one is just closer to my heart. So let's jump into the game and see what we can find here. Now, I'm actually going to jump right into a match because, well, to be honest, the first couple of maps aren't all that interesting. So I'll see you in game. Okay, there we go. So now we're in game. We are right in the beginning of, I believe, the 4th or 5th map in the human campaign. I figured it's quite a large map. I'll use this to show you the gameplay of Warcraft. I have most of the things I'll get. I don't have all of the troops and stuff like that, but I have some of the stuff. So, whenever you enter a map, you can disable this, of course. You get some tips, like use the right mouse button to issue auto commands to a selected unit. Units can be ordered to move, attack, harvest, and yeah, there are a lot of different ones. So, let's begin. Now, you begin almost all maps with a town hall of some sort, and some farms and some basic troops. This map I also have 2 ships, so let's use these to start to look around. Now, of course, this is way before the day of rally points or auto mining or stuff like that, so you have to listen to the audio cues when creatures, I'm about to say, but peasants and troops are done, so that you always have those cues. This, of course, isn't as easy to do when you're talking, and also don't have that high of a volume so that you can hear yourself think, but it should be doable. So, my mission objective for this map is, if we go into the menu, scenario objectives. Pretty straightforward. Destroy the orc base. Up till this point, it's been like construct 4 ore refineries, build oil refineries, build this, build that. Not so anymore. Now we've learned, we're finished with the tutorial maps, if you want to call them that, and now we're hunting orcs. There we go. Let's get another farm going here. Yes, I know I'm not using the hotkeys. I'm a horrible person, but that's because I actually use the arrow keys to move around the screen. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I've begun to do that lately. I think it gives nice control. I think it started when I started playing War Game, actually. Here we have a mine. Soon we'll have all of this explored. There we go, a farm done. Let's build a lumber mill. Actually, let's go over here and build that. So, these are your basic peasants. They're even called peasants. They are your builder, your collector, your repairman, everything. So, they of course can build stuff. let's see here. Build basic things. Tower, lumber mill, farm, barracks. So let's get a lumber mill going here. Peasants can deposit wood at lumber mill, and there's quite a lot of wood around here. You also get a percentage or a bonus when you collect wood when you have a lumber mill. So let's keep exploring. And let's gather up the troops here as well.
At once, your orders.
And check if there's any orc spies on my island here. Or not island, my land.
At once, sire. Yes. As you wish.
So, no, it seems to be clear. That's good. Then I know I can leave my peasants alone without fear of attack. That also means I can focus on these guys.
Underway.
Actually, I should use the attack button. There we go, he's gonna go down.
Under attack. Aye, Captain. Aye,
What?
sir.
2
Aye,
destroyers are
Captain.
better than 1 destroyer?
Underway. Aye, Captain.
Oh, look, an oil well.
Aye, sir.
If we destroy that, we should hamper the fleet of the orcs. Okay, let's get building. Now, the tech tree is up here, so now we can build a shipyard. You need a lumber mill to build a shipyard. So, what is it that makes this game special? What is it that makes this game stand out from all the other RTSs that were released at the time? Well, mainly Command & Conquer and KK&D and a few others. Well, there are a couple of things. Firstly, the animation in this game is very, very good. Elven archers, footmen, you really feel the peasant. You can see his cowed eyes there. I think that the quality is very, very high. The second are the voice acting. This game has brilliant voice acting. I'm just gonna let you, if we take this footman here, and I think they were the first to do this. I'm not sure, but I think that Blizzard was the first to do this. So if I just click this guy.
Yes, sire. Your command, your orders, make up your mind.
He gets annoyed after a while.
Are you still touching me? Don't you have a kingdom to run? I do have work to do. Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. I'd rather be sailing.
Now, each and every unit has quite a lot of these. That's the last one for the footmen. So you can do the same with the elves and the...
sovereign, we must take action. Time is of the essence.
Yeah. So, I mean, you would sit around just building all of the units and listening to the noises they made. That was a first for a computer game. You hadn't really bothered with that before this. On top of that, the story is quite good. It's an interesting story with orcs and humans and the fighting that goes on between them. A bit of micromanagement there. The troops themselves are quite interesting. You have, I mean, the animations here as well. Is it called animation? Yeah, the drawings. I mean, they're quite clear. They're way more fun than just having a little arrow for move. And the attack actually correlates with the weapon that they use. So if I go here and improve the arrows, these guys will actually get better arrows. And that, I don't know, I just think little touches like that do a lot of difference in the end. Now, of course, seeing as I haven't bothered caring about my facilities over here at all, I'm falling behind, but we should manage. I think I've almost cleared the seas. This is maybe one of the critiques that I have against the game. The AI in the campaign, sure, it's still quite early on, but it's not the most active of AIs, maybe? Oh, I think he's actually going to win this, is he? Oh, it's going to be close! Yes! Oh, that feels good. Now, the teams are almost identical, even more so than you'd think. All of the troops have the same abilities and HP, except for a few. They have different casters, so you get different spells depending on what team you pick, and this actually has quite a lot of impact on the game. And general consensus is that the orcs are actually the better team due to their bloodlust and things like that. Okay, so I have 6 HP left on this guy. If I face anything, he will die. He won't even be able to kill a troll axe thrower. That's the equivalent to my archer, approximately. So let's bring him home. He can be fire support later on when I can try to get them to hit my larger ships. Actually, let's build a few more farms here. And now also, this was before units cost different amounts of supply, I believe. So every unit in the game costs 1 supply. Doesn't matter if it's the strongest paladin or if it's just an archer or a footman. So, there we go. Now I've upgraded the archers. They have +2 damage, and the attack animation has changed there, as you can see. So that arrow looks a lot more deadly. Now, foundry and oil refinery. Let's go for foundry here, because I still haven't built any oil wells, which maybe I should. Actually, I should build another one up there. Oh well. Eleven Destroyer. You have 3 major resources. Not enough lumber. Yes, I do. You have 3 major resources in the game. It's wood that you collect by gathering wood. Surprise! It's gold that you have in these mines that are scattered around the map. And once you're out of gold, you're out of gold. It's the same with wood. It never grows back. So be careful with what you have, don't waste it, and you should be fine.
Job's done.
Oh, upgrade armor and cannons. That sounds good.
Yes, my lord.
And build an oil refinery. Oh, you need oil to build an oil refinery? That makes sense, I suppose. So by building this foundry here, I gained access to the next tier of ships, which are the transport ships.
Yes.
And I, of course, can use those to well, transport people.
Okay.
Units can't walk on water, so they need something to help them
Yes, my
go
lord.
around. And in this case, it's transports. They require 500 oil, though, so I'm going to wait for a while with those and build up my oil empire. This has 65,000 oil, so I'm going to say that will be enough for whatever I want to do. And build the oil refinery out there, so they just have to go there and drop off the oil instead of all the way down here. So I have destroyers, transports. As for land units, so far I can just build the footmen and the archer, but later on you'll be able to build knights and sorcerers and dwarven demolition teams, I think.
Job's done.
It was a long time. I just realized how long ago it was I played this game. I'm still
Yes.
overwhelmed with basically everything.
Yes, my lord.
Let's just get footmen
Yes.
and farms.
Okay.
Wait,
Awaiting
oh,
orders.
it's not finished yet. The refinery. And I mean, just the animation for when you're constructing buildings looks good.
Job's done.
There we go. It's not that much of a difference. They added this part, yet it really felt like you're building somewhere. Now I get 125 each time they turn in oil instead of 100, so it makes quite a lot of difference to have those.
Job's done.
Let's build a turret out here so that I can see if he's coming.
My lord. Yes,
Oh no!
my
We are under attack.
Why? Where? Ah! Oh,
Yes. Your orders,
Yes,
my
lord.
lord.
Job's done.
Leave my peasant alone! Trolls.
Yes, as you
Now, close combat units will make mincemeat out of ranged units if you
Yes,
let them
my
get
lord.
close.
Job's done.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
So don't have them on the other side, hide them behind, because
My sovereign.
these guys make a lot of damage. They make more damage than
Your
these two,
command.
but these have 20 more HP
My
and
sovereign.
have 2
Yes.
armor, so they reduce damage by 2,
Your
while
wish.
these have
Your
no armor.
At your command.
At your
Yes.
service.
Move out.
So,
Yes.
yes, they will die very fast.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. Now I'm making a lot of oil, I'm making a lot of wood.
Okay. Hello. Yes,
I have 14,000 gold, which is more than I'll ever need, so let's build up an army and start shipping it to my enemy.
Aye, Captain.
Wait, weren't you doing something? Yes, you were
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
there, so I don't block the
Okay.
passage.
Awaiting orders.
I come to serve.
And this guy's
Captain.
wrong.
Okay.
Oh wait, he did build that.
Okay.
Can I upgrade? Because you build like basic scout towers that have a large field of view. Then you can upgrade them to guard tower and cannon towers. And of course cannon towers are better, but guard towers can attack air and stuff like that. So both of them have their benefits.
Hello.
But cannon towers do more damage generally. Okay, so I can't remember how many troops ships can hold, but I think it's quite a lot.
My sovereign. Move
Now,
out.
seeing as I've upgraded the... no, I don't need any more. Never mind. I've upgraded the weapons for... Oh yeah, 6. Okay.
Set sail.
weapons for the elves. I'm just gonna let them build a lot of those. I have quite a lot of footmen that can take some damage, 4 of them, and the elves will just wreak havoc behind them with their arrows.
Right. Yes,
So I'm
my
gonna
lord.
build one more guard tower right here.
I come to serve.
Oh, I'm actually low on food. That's interesting. How did that happen? Did I build too much? Oh yeah, I built more units than because you don't actually the units don't cost food until they're done. It's not like modern games where as soon as you start building them, they cost food. No. So if you have like 8 barracks, you can actually go 8 over your current food limit,
Okay.
which might be a viable tactic. I really don't know.
Yes. Right.
But do we think this army is strong enough? We have
Captain, underway. Captain, set
what,
sail.
6 archers and 4 footmen. Let's try.
Job's done.
If anything, I don't think the naval escorts are enough, but we'll see.
Aye, Captain.
There we go. Send them on their way. And build more at once. So even if I fail,
Underway.
set
Aye,
sail.
Captain. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Captain. Set sail. Aye, Captain.
I come to serve. I come
Aye,
to
sir.
serve. Your wish? Yes.
Skipper. Aye, sir.
Exalted
Skipper.
one, Your Eminence.
There we go.
Move out.
Oh yeah, you can't move
By
anymore.
your
then.
command.
My lord. At once.
I'm not
sire.
sure that attack move
Exalted
exists in
one.
this game.
Your
We are under
Eminence.
attack.
Yeah, it does. Good.
By your command. Move out.
Yeah, as you want, sire. At
There we
your
go. I'm
service.
sinking their ships.
As you
They've
wish.
killed a few of my guys, but I've killed way more of theirs. So far, this is going great. Oh, ships! A lot of ships. Let's not
By your
fight the
command.
ships.
Yes.
Ships are
For the
strong.
Alliance. Move out.
Let's
out.
move in here.
By your command.
And wreak havoc.
By your command.
Oh, I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to win this. Oh my god, they have a lot of troops. Okay. So, that did not go well. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to have to build a way stronger navy here. Back up. Go, go, go.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm going to have to build a way stronger navy and send in
Me
a
lord.
lot more troops.
Yes, me
That
lord.
was not enough by a long shot.
Set sail.
I think I'm going to have to bombard them from the shore. Let's do that.
Yes.
You're probably laughing at me now because I'm so bad at this game, but hey, it's been a long time since I played. There we go. More
Set
ships.
sail. Aye, Captain. Set sail. Underway. Aye, Captain.
If I hadn't just charged in there, but it would have worked my way through it, I would probably have won that engagement, but I really couldn't because of the ships down here. If I would have stayed in this area, I would have been blown to smithereens. I mean, a ship
Skipper.
does 2 to 35
Your
damage.
Eminence.
Captain.
They can kill, not one-shot them, but almost one-shot those, so...
Aye, Captain.
Let's upgrade my ships though, so that each of my ships do more damage than theirs, and can take more damage than theirs as well. Because they had a lot of ships down there.
Skipper. Set sail. Skipper.
Me lord. Right. What is it?
Some more
Okay.
footmen as well, because my army died way too fast.
Captain on the bridge.
Did they have any turrets of some sort? No, it doesn't look like it.
Awaiting orders.
I
Awaiting
come to
orders.
serve.
Not enough food, build more
Yeah,
farms,
right,
okay.
Work completed.
Right. Hello. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Aye, underway. Aye, Captain.
Let's see if we can take down their naval power with this. If we can't, I'm gonna be sad, because that means I have to rebuild the entire army. I think they had like 6, maybe 7 destroyers, but mine are upgraded, so that should tip the scales in my favor.
Skipper.
Of course, one of mine are severely hurt, but as long as they don't fire at that one, we should be okay.
Aye, Captain.
So I'm gonna have him in the back, and he's just gonna fire,
Job's done.
be fire support, not take any damage.
Underway.
Okay, let's gather up the ships here.
Aye,
Oh.
underway. Under attack. Skipper. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. That's a first good engagement. I took out 3 of his ships. He took out none of mine.
Aye, Captain.
Because I'm not here for the oil platform right now.
Aye, 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 sir.
Here to take out every single ship he has. There we go.
Underway.
And his ability to build new ones, of course.
We are under attack.
For the Alliance.
Set sail.
Oh, really?
Captain.
Oh no! He sank one of my ships!
Orders. Awaiting orders.
I guess it's okay, seeing as I'm pretty much destroying his home village.
Underway. Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. Perfect.
Aye, 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 Captain.
My sovereign, move out.
Set sail.
Your Eminence, my sovereign. By your command. Move out. For the Alliance. Move out.
Set sail, sir.
There we go.
Aye, Captain.
I think we have a much better chance now. Let's go
Underway.
back down here.
Skipper. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, sir.
Take out this ship as well.
Underway. Underway. Aye, aye,
No,
sir. Aye,
kill
aye,
him.
sir.
Oh.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Underway. Underway.
There we go.
Aye,
So
Captain.
we've killed quite a few of his trolls.
Aye,
Let's
aye, underway.
build up here.
Underway. Set sail. Underway. Set sail. Set sail. Captain. Aye, 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 we are under attack, Captain. Set sail. Underway. Underway. Set underway.
So now it's me who has the
Set
ship
Aye,
support.
Captain.
Let's hope that makes all the difference.
Aye, Captain. Skipper. Aye, aye, sir. Set sail. Aye, aye, sir.
By your command. Move out. Move out. Yes.
We are under attack.
For the Alliance. For the Alliance. For the Alliance.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Underway.
My sovereign. Yes. By your command. For the Alliance.
There we go. It's not going all too well for them.
Yes.
I keep getting updates, which is kind of fun because I uploaded a video about MechWarrior a while back, and I keep getting feedback on that video. And that is always fun. Yes, YouTubers like feedback. Surprise!
Command.
We actually want to hear what you think about our videos. I'm not that big yet, but
Your
maybe sometime in the future. There we go.
Aye,
Oh, I actually have more
aye,
troops
sir.
here than I have
My
used.
wish. At what site?
There we go. Let's build more archers because they do more damage. Do they?
We are under attack.
Your Eminence.
I'm not so sure they do because they don't attack nearly as fast as
Your
the
Eminence. By your
close range
command.
troopers do. Okay, let's
I come to
take out
serve.
that.
I come to serve. Your
Anyways.
Yes. Your Eminence. Exalted One. For the Alliance.
Now this is kind of slow. I really wish that
Awaiting
you could
orders.
speed it up. Oh wait, I can. Never mind. Let's go to the options menu while we're at it. So up here we have the options menu. Sound, music, digital volume, unit speech on and off, unit acknowledgements on. They can get quite annoying after a while, so you can turn it off if you want to. Everything you want. Then you have speeds, game speed, mouse scroll, key scroll. Let's go up to fast game speed, and the game will be faster. And then you have preferences, mouse interface, Warcraft 1 or 2. I'm not sure what that means because I didn't play Warcraft 1, as I said. You can actually turn off the fog of war. I don't know. I feel that just feels like cheating. I don't know. Maybe it was more common. Minimap mode, you can remove the terrain and just see the units on the map. I don't think that's very good, so I'm not going to do that.
Yes. Your Eminence.
Let's take out his Great Hall.
Yes, my lord. Your command.
Exalted One. By your command. Your Eminence. Yes.
Aye, Captain. Awaiting orders. Aye, aye, Captain.
There we go.
Yes, sire, my lord. Yes.
Oh, I have to kill everything. Oh wait, I'll probably have to destroy this one as well, so let's do that. In the meanwhile, this building in this game don't burn down, they just have the animation that they're burning.
Your command. Yes, my lord. Skipper. Aye, aye, sir. Skipper. Underway. Aye, Captain.
Your Eminence. Yes. By your
we go. Now we're destroying them fast. These orcs are done for. Thank you very much. So this is the gameplay of Warcraft 2. It's a very fun game. Congratulations, you are victorious. And the voice acting is brilliant. We'll hear some more of it now. Actually, first we'll see my victory screen. Rank, Footman. You go up in rank the further along you progress in the storyline. I had more kills, racings, perfect, outcome victory. And then this is how they progress the story. Act 2, Cosmodan. Actually, there are not that many videos in the game. They're quite rare. Usually it's just a briefing, but they have them every now and then.
Although the Horde has been driven from the shores of Lordaeron, it has left the townships of Hillsbrad and South Shore in ruins. It is clear that the war will cost the Alliance dearly. Impressed with your victories against the Horde and the destruction of the Zuldair base, the High Command has decided to dispatch you and your troops to the main battleground. The forces of Stromgarde and Kultaras are stationed along the northern border of Cosmodan, fighting to keep the orcs from advancing into southern Lordaeron. An orcish outpost, nestled near the ruins of the ancient dwarven city of Dun Modra, has repeatedly beaten back Alliance troops and ravaged the surrounding farmlands. You must reclaim
Sounds very serious.
keep at Tol Barad, and then launch
But
an
I don't know, I
attack
think
on
that
the outpost.
gives a lot to the mood of the game. Okay, so we have to go to Tol Barad. I'm actually not going to play this game. Oh, okay. So if you hurry it up here, I don't think you can save this, but maybe you can. I'm actually not going to show you that much because, well, it would take me far too long to actually play an entire other map. And I don't want to make this video far too long. Long is good enough. Far too long is overstaying your welcome. Don't want to do that more than usual. So, this has been Warcraft 2. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you'll check out more of my videos. It is a brilliant game. I suggest that you get it. It's kind of hard to come by these days. You need the Battle.net edition for it to really work in Windows. You could get a DOSBox edition. I think that's abandonware now. I luckily had an old copy just lying around, as you do. So I managed to get it installed that way. There's an unofficial patch going around as well that fixes up a lot of bugs. Otherwise, I don't know, you'd have to scour maybe eBay, stuff like that, to actually find a copy of it. Or, you know, you can always go pirate. Not something I recommend, but for these older games it's a possibility. Blizzard doesn't support the game anymore, of course. It's one of their legacy games. You can't get it through their webpage. I looked around, I couldn't find it. If they ever offer it, I mean, they could just offer the game for $4.99. I'm not sure why they don't, because it's a really good game. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out one of my other videos that will come right after this. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and have a good day. See ya. I have a passion for not doing things the way you're supposed to.